Okay, so we were at the eyebrows part, and let's continue from here. Once we have created the eyebrows, okay, both sides, when they are done, so uh, we'll move to the next part here. That is the eyelids. Okay, uh, so I have here left eye and right eye. Let's work on the left eye first. I will go here in the left eye, and then I have here left blink. So in the left blink, if I will hide and unhide, you can see that it is already hidden because this is a trigger. It will only turn on if I will uh, trigger it, okay, on the inside my Adobe Character Animator. So if I will go inside, I will see there is a option of like a my eyebrow here, like eyelid here. Now this is, I can completely change it, or I can change the color of this one. Okay. So what we can do here is that uh, instead of keeping it in this way, I can go here, okay, and I can change the color of it, and let's make some sort of an interesting like a different sort of a color of our character. Okay, maybe something like a light purplish color of the skin over here. Okay, and then I can take my bucket tool and I can fill inside this eyelid. Okay, now I'm done with this, and I will hide this back. Make sure you hide it back because it was a trigger, that's why it was hidden. So only to apply the color, I unhide it, but now I hide it back again. Now I will go to the lid. Inside the lid, I have this lid. So this lid is basically what, if I will hide it and see, this is this top part of the lid. So I will just click here again, and then I will have this lid. I'm done with this lid. I'm done with the whole eye right now. Now I will go to the right eye. Same thing over here. Turn it on. Okay. Replace. I will see here there is a replace button. Oh, sorry, the like replace layer. I will unhide it and then apply the same color, and I will hide it back. Now I will go to the lid. Same thing I will do with the lid. I will unhide it just to see everything is fine. Then I will replace it. Then I will check, is it applied? Yes, if it is applied, then I will unhide it. Okay, it's already unhidden, so I don't have to do anything. I'm done with this. Now I will work on these pupils. Okay, but before doing that, I will go to my face background. Inside the face background, I have uh, these layers. The first layer, if I will hide it and unhide it, you can see that it's shadow. So I don't want to play with the shadow. I will keep the shadow as it is. Now the next is the face itself. I will select the face and click on the face just like this. Apply it. Okay. For the safe side, I will press 2 times. Why? Because what happens when you press 1 time? Let me undo it. If I will zoom in, if I press 1 time, you can see that the borders have still a little bit color here. So if I will press it again, it will grow the color more. Okay, but it's good for the face because face is too like it's a huge area. So so pressing twice will work here. Otherwise, maybe it won't work, or it will distract or change your like your object. Now I will go back to my ears, and what I will do, I will just remove the ears, both of these ears, and I will make my own ears. I will make a new layer. Okay, and that new layer I will call this ears. This one I will call shadow, and this one I will call face. Now I don't want the shadow or like ears to be in front of face because shadow have to be behind the face. So I will click the ears, move it behind the face. Okay, once I'm here, I will take my brush. Okay, any color doesn't matter right now because I'm just creating a ear outline, and then I will draw, like, then I will fill it with the color I require and outline or stroke that I require right now. Only thing I need to do is that I have to go to the symmetry, just like what I did for the eyebrows. I will turn it on the vertical symmetry and press check mark. Once I'm done, what I will do here is that I will go here and draw the ear that I require. Okay, I will draw something like this, elf sort of ear, and close it as well so I can fill it. Okay, once I'm done, I will press my G for Germany, because it's the shortcut for this like bucket, and I will fill it one time, two times, so that it will remove that border. Click one time and you can see there is a border here. Select it, press twice, so it will remove the border. Okay, now I have this, so what I will do now is that I will give it a stroke. So I will double click this ear, this area. So what it will do is that it will bring up this option in front of you. Okay, now in this option, what I will do here is that I will go to stroke and I will choose a black stroke. Now it will start creating a stroke outside my ear. If you want outside, you will keep it outside, the position outside. But I want it, if you want it inside, you can click inside, so it will start creating it inside. Okay. If you want it center, so it will be in the center. So I think for me is like center is good. And I will keep the size of the stroke 8 and I will press OK here. Okay. Now what I will do here is that once I have the ear, I want to make something like a inner part of the ear. I will make a new layer over the ear. Take my brush. This time I will take black color. Okay. Or just swap it and take the black color so that I can keep this purple color if I want it to apply on any other color. That's why I will keep it there. So whenever I will need it, I will swap it back. Okay, I will turn on my symmetry vertical. I will go over here, draw something like this. Okay, I think this is too smooth, so I will reduce the smoothness. Okay, and something like this I can draw. But I think it's too jaggy because the smoothness I have reduced it a lot. Let me keep it somewhere here. Okay, now that's fine. Okay, and simple, I will do the same thing here. Or this, I think that's fine. Okay, now what I can do here is that I can reduce the opacity of this inside part, or I can keep it as it is. Okay, now I'm done with the face thing, and now I can start working on my mouth part, sorry, eyes part here, the pupil. If you will see that there is a left pupil here, which is this one. I don't want it to look like this. What I can do here is that I can make a new layer over this pupil and take my sphere here. Okay, black color is fine. Later on I can change the color and make a little slightly bigger eyeball over like the pupil over here. So this is the pupil. I will remove the existing one and I will give it a little bit shine inside. Okay, like suppose, so first of all, what I will do is that I will change this to white color, make a new layer and make another one inside. Okay, and reduce its opacity a bit, not too much. Okay, something like this. and then I will make another layer, and I can make that completely black and draw it inside. And then I will make another layer, and this one I will keep it complete white, and I will make a small shine over here in this area. Okay, now I have all these stuff here. First of all, I have to make sure this one is in the center, because it does not look like it is in the center. Okay, now it's fine. So what I can do is that I can take all these parts, merge them. How to merge them? Just select all of them, go to layer, merge layer. So they all of these are like pupil parts will become one part. Now I will call this one left pupil. Even if you don't name it, it doesn't matter, because the folder name is left pupil. So Adobe Character Animator will count the folder name as the name of your part. So make sure the folder name at least you're putting is right. Now what I will do is that I want to replace the same inside this one. Okay, so I will open the right pupil layer, go to the left pupil. Okay, Control J to duplicate it, and the one which is duplicated I will bring inside the right pupil folder and delete this one which is inside here. Okay, now this one is already in this position, so what I can do is that I can press shift and I can move it, so it will move straight to this point and it will be exactly over here. Okay, so I can rename this one to right pupil, and then I can close this. Okay, in the face background, I have to see if the names are fine. This one, I can type here ear inside. Make sure everything is named perfectly, otherwise it will not work. Now, nose. Let's go to the nose. And what I will do here is that I will delete this nose. Okay, and I will make a new layer, call this nose. Again, I will take my brush here and I will turn on my vertical symmetry. Now I will do like I will make a nose, and slight smoother I want my brush to be, so that if my hands moves, it doesn't move the brush. Okay, so here I can start making a sharp sort of nose. Okay, or it's becoming too wide. Let me reduce the size of it. Okay, this is fine, and slight some sort of upper line I can give it to it. Okay, so now I'm done with the nose as well. Now mouth, as I told you, I don't want to change the mouth, otherwise I have to do a lot of things over here. Okay, but let's see, let's do one thing here. Let's go here, hide the natural mouth, go to over here. Okay, and let's do one thing in the there are two layers. One is this, other is this, because this is animating, it is cycling. Whenever he opens his mouth, say so it's animate. So what I will do here is that I will make a new layer, go here, okay, and make something like here. Okay, and I will take white color, drop inside both of this twice. I will take the eraser tool and erase this part here. Move it this slightly up. Okay. Now I will make a copy of this one and drag on top of the number 2 as well, and but hide it. So this one and this one, I will press Ctrl E and call this 1 because the name will change. Now here I will hide this one and hide these two. Now here what I will do is that before merging these two, I will make a copy of this so I can use it. I can move it outside so I can use this one anywhere else. Okay. Now I will take these two, merge them, and call this 2. Okay. And now I will hide this and unhide this, but hide the from here. Okay. Now this is the one that I have, but I have to make sure one thing I have to do. I have to erase this top part here, and then take a brush tool to slightly fix this bottom part. Okay. Let me remove this image, turn this off. Okay, now it's fine. Now I will go to the D part. I will take this again, a copy of it, and move it over the D part, hide this one because it's better to hide it all the time when you're doing that. I have to arrange this, drag it and then merge it with the D. Select both of them, Control E. Control E is the shortcut for merge. And once it is done, I will call this one D. I will hide this one, I will open E, and then I will hide this again and make a copy of this one, Control J, hide the copy, take this one and bring over the E. And let's arrange a little bit. Somewhere here. Okay, now I can select these two, Control E to merge them, then E and E, small one, hide this, open this one. Okay, after this one, what I will do, I will go back to this, Control J, okay, drag the copy, bring over the F, unhide it, and then this is fine. Okay, just a little bit I have to move it down. Select both of them, Control E, and then F. Okay, now I will hide it, unhide this L. Okay, I will take again this one, this copy, Control J to make a copy of it, move it here over the L, unhide it. Okay, move it a little bit upwards and adjust it. Okay, maybe I will rotate it also a little bit. And once it is done, I will take both of them, L and this one, Control E to merge it, call it L. Now I will go to the M, unhide it, and M I think is fine because it's the mouth is closed already. So ooh, okay, I will go there and copy this, Control J to duplicate this teeth, bring it over the ooh, unhide it and try to arrange it. I think I have to make it smaller at this part. Okay, and place it over here. Then select both of them. Okay, merge it and call it OH, then R. Okay, same thing here. I have to go here, Control J, bring it down over the R. Okay, and I have to resize it. Arrange it. Select both and merge it, Control E and call this R. Then I will go to S. Okay, and then I will take again this, Control J. Okay, then bring it down to over the S, unhide it, move it a little bit upward, select both of them, Control E, call this S, unhide it. Now I will unhide the UH. In UH I have two layers here, just like I had it here in okay. Oops. Make sure these two are unhidden but this have to be hidden itself. Control J, bring that inside the okay, one over the on the top, Control J, one on the bottom. Now I will unhide the one which is on the top, arrange it, and I think with rotation I can get it. Now select both of these, Control E, call this one, okay, then I will hide it, unhide this one, arrange it. I think just rotation it needs, and little bit position. Select these two, Control E, and number 2, unhide both of them, and hide UH, okay, because it was already hidden. Now I will do the same thing with this one doesn't need any anything here. Just let's see. Yeah, I will do that. Now sad mouth is basically the same thing, but issue over here is that it is upside down. So if I will make it upside down, so what will happen, all these teeth that I made, okay, let me do one thing first here. I will go back here, turn on my neutral, sorry, and the mouth I will turn it off. Okay, now if I will go here, if I will turn this on, so you can see that it is upside down, everything is upside down, but the teeth have gone up. So what I can do in this one is that I will take this layer, okay, the one which I made it, the teeth, I will bring it inside the sad mouth, okay, and this one is already done. I will close the mouth. Now I will do the same thing with the neutral mouth here. Okay, I will turn this, I will press Ctrl J to make a copy of it, move it inside the okay. Now I will go inside the I will make one more copy and move one over the 2 and one over the 1. Now first let me hide the 2 so I can work on 1, okay. These two are fine. I will select them, Control E, call this one, hide this one. Now I will do the same thing with these two, Control E, call this 2, unhide both, hide the main layer. Okay, now I will do the D. So I will go here, Control J. Okay, let me do Control J a couple of times so I can have layers which I can use all the time. So I will drag this one here, unhide it, select both of them, Control E, call this D, hide this, take the other copy, drag over the E, unhide it, and then arrange it the way you want it. Select both of them, Control E. I cannot flip that mouth because what will happen, the teeth will go down. So I have to manually arrange it. Now I will select these both, E, E, merge it and call it EE. Then I will go to F. Then I will take this copy, drag it over this F, unhide it. Okay, move it a little bit down. Select both of them, Control E, and call this F, hide it. Now I'll go to L, take this copy, move over here, unhide it. Okay, select both of them, Control E to merge it, call this L, hide it, then go to M. M I don't need anything. Okay, I will take this one copy here on okay, unhide it, arrange it, like make it a little smaller, something like this. Okay, then select both of them, Control E, and then call it OH. Okay, hide it, then R, unhide it, and take, how many copies are left? Let's make 2 more copies, Control J, Control J. Now take this copy here, okay, unhide it, do the same thing what I did with the O, okay, and select them, Control E, call this R. Okay, then I will unhide the S. I'll take this copy, bring it down here. Okay. Okay, for the S, I will do the same thing. I will take it. Okay, move this up here and merge them. Call this S. Okay, and hide it. Then I will unhide the off here, and then I will go here. Okay, now here I have, okay, I will bring this here, my copy, and then I want to make another copy of it. One I will put over the two, one I will put over the one. Over the one, I will just arrange it the way I want it. Select both of them, Control E. Okay, call this one. Hide it for now, unhide both of them. Move this down. Select both of them, Control E. Number 2. Unhide it both of them. Okay, that's done. Then hide both layer. This one I don't need it. Okay, now I'm done. Okay, so I have here my fat mouth. I will turn it off and turn on to my mouth. File, save. Okay, I will save this one. Now my face is ready. Now what I need here is the hairs. Now I'm making a vampire sort of. I'm converting this into a vampire. So vampire usually have like a special sort of hair. So that I will give it vampire look of hair. I will go inside my face background. I will make a new layer over the face layer. Take my brush, turn it and make it black. Little bit I will increase the size of it. Okay. And smoothness is 50, which I think is fine for now. Let's see. So I will make something this sort of, okay. And then what I will do here is that I will go behind or something I will do here is that complete this one. Take my bucket, put the black color inside, take my brush again. Now I will go make a new layer, but this new layer I will put it behind the ears. And here what I will do here is that I will make a hair like this. Or let me do one thing, turn on my symmetry. Okay, so that's fine. But now what I will do here is that I will unhide all this. Okay, and what I have to do here is that I have to complete my hair, and then I have to put the color inside. Now I will unhide all of them. Now I will go and make a new layer over the ears. Okay, and make sure the symmetry is already on. Okay, not over the ears, sorry, over the face. So I will drag it over the face. So I will make something like here. Okay, which will create some sort of a sideburns here and little part here. Okay, now once the hairs are done, I will go and make a new layer. I will rename these layers. This one is what? This one is the sideburns. I will call this one front hair line. This one I will call it sideburns. Okay, this back hair, okay, that's all. Now I will make a new layer and on top of all of this and make it white. Here what I will do is that I will just create some, I will go and turn off my symmetry, no symmetry, so some white parts here, okay, which I can later on convert this into a like a gray by reducing the opacity here. Okay, so the reason I turned off the symmetry is that because I don't want them to be symmetrical as randomly I want it. So I will reduce the opacity of it so it will look a little bit grayish. Okay, but the shadow is showing over here, so what I can do, I can move it over the shadow, that's all, and I will call this gray line, gray hair, and I can go to file and save. Now I'm done with the head. So now I can close I can unhide the body just for now, just to check if everything is fine. So I will go to the save, I will save it up, go back to my corrector, it will bring it back. Okay, you can see that. I will go to record mode over here, and in the record I will make a scene. Okay, there is no scene right now, it's all empty. So keep this selected, press on the scene, this one, and once you press it, it will create a scene for you and it will bring your character in that scene. Okay, now the scene is there, bring your character, drag it down. Okay, and oops, it was already there, by mistake I put it twice. Okay, now if you will see that when I'm talking here, he's also talking. When I'm moving my head, okay, he's also moving the head. And let me check the eyes here. Okay, so his eyes are also blinking and he's looking all the way fine. Okay, his mouth is also good. And let's see his triggers. So mouth triggers basically, because we are I will not check the hands and other thing because we are still working on the hand. So I will go to the mouth here and see I have sad number 5. If I'll press number 5, so he will be sad. Okay, and if I will press 5 again, so he will be happy now, like normal mouth now. Okay, and I have blink. Okay, 6, his eyes will be wide open, and after that I have number 7, he will blink the eye. 6, he will 6, his eyes will be wide open. So perfect, working fine, everything is good here according to the head. Now let's see how we can work on the body itself. Now I will go back to Photoshop here. Okay, and now we'll start working on the like a body over here of the Photoshop. So I will hide the head so I can see the only body. Now first let's work on the torso, which is this part. So I will hide the others, keep this open. Now inside I have this neck. So I will take my color, as I said, I placed this color so I can use this anytime. So I will put this color here, X again. Now shadow, I will keep it as it is. This I don't want it anymore, so I will delete this one. This is basically the whole thing here. So what I will do at this stage is I will take my brush, okay, and I will change its color to black, and over here basically on itself, let me make a copy of it so it won't affect the original if in case something happens wrong. So always make a copy of the original, then work on it, because otherwise if something happens wrong, then you lose the original. So I will make a copy and then I will try to do things over here. Okay, like, so first of all, what I can do here is that I can just make it a line just like this. Let me increase the smoothness a little bit more, 80 this time, because I'm creating something like here. Oops. Okay. I will erase some of the parts which came over it here. Okay. Now what I will do here is that I will take my color, this part, I will put white color here. Let me hide this. Okay, yeah. Because this is not completed, that's why it's not giving me complete color. Now it's fine. If I will drop black color here and here, this will be fine. Okay, now what I can do here is that I will take the white color and put the white color here in between. Now I will take this, okay, a brush again, black brush, and I will make a collar here, something like this, and make some sort of buttons here. Okay, and I think it's fine. So I will delete this replace one, which is the original one. Now I will go to the pants. I think the pants are all right, but what I need to do is here is that I will take my black color here and try to not use black because already you have used black, otherwise they will look blended. So I will use a dark grayish color here, okay, something like this dark grayish color, and then I will put it on the pants. Now you can see that it looks like black, okay, but at the same time it is not blending with the coat. Now shoes, I have to I can do something like a different sort of shoe. So I will make a new layer, hide this one, okay, and then I can go here. Let's see where is the height. Okay, yeah. So I will make a shoe like this, okay, and something like this sort of shoe, okay. And if there is something out like this part, so I can use that. Okay, now what I will do here is that I will take my bucket placed over here, okay, and then I will take my white color, put inside this, so it will be the socks part, and then what I will do is that I will take a brownish color, a little bit dark brownish color, and put this inside this shoe part here. Now once this is ready, I can make a copy of this, Control J, okay, and flip the copy, by going to Edit, Transform Path, flip horizontal, and then with the Shift key press so it will move in a straight line right over here. Now I will take both of them, merge them, call these shoes, and let's check this. The height is a little bit on the top. It's fine, so I can delete the old one here. Now I have this height here. Okay, so I can do File, save this. Now I'm done with the pants and torso. Now let's work on the arms. So I will go to the left arm first. Okay, and let's see what we have. Let's close this one by one. I have here sleeves and I have here arm itself. So first let's go to the arm. Okay, and drop the same color inside these parts, so they will become, oops, okay, the part of it. And now what I will do here is that I will take this one and let's see if this becomes bigger. It will look weird if I will make this bigger, because it will distort it will get pixelated. So what I can do here is that I can delete this, make a new layer, and then I will go here and take this rectangle tool, and inside the rectangle tool you will see I have pixels. So pixels, if there is there, it will make a pixel like this. I don't want a pixel, or keep it pixel, and then choose the black color because this is a black. So I will make something this sort of height, something like this. Once it is done, I will go to the edit, then I will go here to transform, then perspective. Now what it will do is that if I will go to this end and push these inwards, so you can see that the perspective is changing. This one is staying as it is and this is becoming a little smaller. So I will have this sort of feeling. Now I will press check mark, put it here, rotate it, okay, and this is too big for me, so I will press shift and move this one a bit here so it can see a little bit skin color as well here. Now I'm done with this part. Now what I will do here is that I will call this sleeve and this one arm, basically left arm. Okay, actually I don't have to worry about the naming because the folder name itself is left arm, so Adobe Character Animator will count the name as this. Okay, it will take this name, okay, and then it will do rest of the job. It's only have to say arm inside the left arm, that's all. But inside whatever there is, don't have to worry about. Now I will go to the left hand. This is quite let's close these. Like a lot of things are here. First of all, I have this default, which is this hand. So I will take the same skin color bucket and click on this color inside, so it will replace it. Okay, that's all what I have to do here, and then I can flip it. Oh, sorry, I can close it or call this hand or just leave it as it is, but if you want I will call this hand. I will close this one. Now I will go close this one, replace this, go here, okay, and make sure you don't change the name of the folder, because if you will change the name of the folder then your triggers will not work. I will go inside and I have this is flipping. You can see the hand is flipped now. So only thing I have to do is that I have to just click here, that's all, close it back, unhide it, hide this one, and now here you can see it is pointing. So I will go back here and click here, 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 done, close it. I'm done with this part. unhide the default. Now I'm done with the left arm. Now let's do with the right arm. First thing that I want to do with the right arm is that the best way to do this is to delete this whole arm, okay, and then copy the right arm and go to edit, transform, flip horizontal and move it here. Now a very important thing, the naming convention. Wherever you have left, you have to turn that into right. Okay, this is very important, otherwise your triggers, nothing will work. Now I will go in the arm here. Okay, this one I don't need to because it's inside this arm. So, but still, let's do it. Now this one is important. You have to change this one to right. Okay, now I will go here. Everything is fine. In the default, what's the name? And okay, doesn't matter, it's fine. Okay, that's all. We are done with our body as well. Go to file and save. Now what I can do here is that I can unhide my head, save it, and let's go to the character animator. Okay, and it's preparing. Okay, and then you can see that my hand is working. This hand is not working because we have to redo the whole thing here, because as we deleted and replaced it, which is not a big deal. Okay, and if I will go to my hands here, you can see the left hand is fine, the right hand is not fine because we actually kind of deleted and replaced it. Okay, so which is not a big deal. We can go to the rig now. Okay, and close all this one here, and let's see left hand and right. Close this. First of all, right hand is not independent, so we have to convert this into independent. Okay, now what else I need to do here is origin, where this should go, from where it is moving. It should move from the shoulder, because our hand is always attached to our shoulder. If I will check the left arm, you can see that it is on the shoulder. So I will go here, take this, move it to the shoulder. Now it's fine. Now what I need is that to make it work, if I will go to the left arm, you can see that it have two sticks and two handles. Oh, sorry, two handles, and one is the like draggable and other one is not a draggable. Okay, so what I will do here, I will go back to my right arm. Okay, let's see if it is tagged. I have to tag this one. Okay, that's tagged now, right shoulder. And then what I will do here is that I will take a stick, put one stick here, and then put one stick over here, so that it will not look like noodle when we are moving it. Now I will take the handles, put one handle here, okay, and call this the right elbow. I'll put this one here, call this the wrist, and also make it draggable so it can be dragged anywhere. Now I will go to the record just to see if this is working or not. So now it is working fine, but you can see that the IK is not on for this one. For this one, the IK is on. Okay, so if I will go to arm IK here, okay, so I have to make sure this is on, okay, for both of them. I'll go to the rig and check with the right arm here. Everything is fine. Okay, here if I will go, okay, let's do one thing. Let's remove this one. Otherwise, it will not follow the IK. Now I will go to the record and see if it is fine. Okay, still It is not working. So let me see what is the issue here. Uh, Let me increase the elbow flip threshold to 25 and see now. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay. This was an issue with the elbow threshold, which was not on. I will make it 50% to make it more better. Okay. And if I will reduce it, so what will happen here? Let's see. Yeah, this is fine going on here. This one is quite acting weird. Let's see what is the issue here. Let me move this one a little bit down here, then let's check if it works fine. Because sometimes if it is right over the top, then might not work. Yes, that was the issue because it was right over the top, so it wasn't working. So I removed it outside. Now it's working fine. Okay. Now I have to do the flipping because if I press 1, okay, so flipping doesn't work. And if I press 2, the pointing doesn't work as well because the names and everything, because this one we removed it from here. So what I will do here is that I will go to the right arm and left arm, then left hand, then right hand. And here I have flip. I'll take both of the flips, drag them in the flip folder, and I will take both of the points, control, and drag them inside. Let's see if there is point here. No, there is no point. Nothing is there. Nothing is there. Nothing is there. So I will go to the point, take both points with the control key, so I can select both of them, and drag this inside the point. It's fine. Now I will take the default from both of them and drag that in the default. That's as simple as so I can go back to my record. Okay, now if I press 1 with flip, okay, point, and here, there's one thing here, it's doing weird with this hand because if I press flip, this one is not hiding the original one. So what I have to do here is that I have to go to rigs just to troubleshoot what is the issue here. Okay, now inside this left arm, we have the issue. Okay, let's see here the triggers. Okay, okay, right hand default, both are here. Okay, here in the left, in the right, in the left hand, it should be only left. Inside the right hand, it should be only right. So I have to remove this one. Okay. Now I think it's fine. Same thing in the flip. So in the flip also, I have to have only right hand, not left hand. Point also here. Same thing I will do with this. Flip, point, that's why. Okay, because they were all repeating. Now let's see. One, okay, two, but that one is not working. Only the, okay, let's again check what's the issue. Okay, now here I have this is working. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's working fine. The only thing is that their numbers are different because the flip for right hand is 1. Okay, point is 2. For this one, the flip is 3 and the point is 4. So they have a different number basically. Okay, so that's why it's not working. But now it's fine. Okay, so we all know that uh, it's basically the numbers are written here. Flip for the right hand is 1.2. Flip for the left hand is 3.4. Okay, so it's working fine. So now our character is ready, and we can do one more thing over here, and I can show you here what we can do else. Any questions so far? Anyone who have question at this stage? Is it all clear? Any questions? So shall we move forward? Okay, so now what else we can do here is that to make him more interesting, I can go to the torso, okay, and make like a cape. Okay, I will go back here, make a new layer inside the torso, underneath, take my color here, or like a brush here, sorry, black brush, and what I will do, make it a little thicker, and I will draw a cape. Let me do one thing here is to turn on the symmetry again and draw a cape here. Something like this. Okay. And then just like that. Okay. I think this should go outside and behind everything. Okay, under the pants basically. That's all. Now what I need to do here is that I will hide these all layers so I can see what I'm doing. You can turn something like this. I will take my fill bucket, fill this one with the black color, this one as well. Then I will make sure there is no symmetry. I will turn off the symmetry, and I will take red maroonish color, dark red maroonish color, fill this one with that. Okay, and then I will turn this on. I will make another layer on top of this one, take a black color and do the same thing from this part. Okay, turn on the light symmetry here. And now what I will do here is that I will turn off all these again, and this one as well, so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay. I will make slight something like this. Okay. I will take eraser tool, erase some of these parts here which are creating a little bit issue. Then I will turn off the symmetry. I will take this black color, put one here, other one here, and then I will take this color from here with the eyedropper and drop it inside. And I will unhide all of them, and I will have something like this behind. Now issue is that this black color is blending too much. So what I will do, the same trick which I did with the pants, I will take a slight gray color and then apply the gray instead of black. Okay, so this will help me not to get everything merged, but there is an issue here. This gray is too light gray. So all I will do is that I will go here, not too light. Let's see this. Little bit more lighter. Yeah, this is fine. But then this will blend with the trousers. Yeah, this is fine. Same thing with this part. Okay. Now it is fine. Also what I can do here is that I can take my elliptical tool and draw an elliptical part over here just like this. Select and this part and press delete, so it will keep only this part on the stage. Okay. Now I will go to my pants over here, because the shoes, I don't want them to be gray. I want the shoes to be black. Okay, now it's fine. And I don't want this trousers to be too much grayish, so I can change to little dark gray and then place it. Now it's fine. Okay, now I can save this. Now what else I can do over here is that I can make a new folder and call it cape. Okay, and I will select these two, merge them, put it inside the cape, and I will call this one number 1. I will duplicate this, call this number 2, height number 1, and what I will do with number 2 is that I will go and edit, transform, then I will go to warp tool and start reshaping it a little bit, just like the shape is being changed or something like that. Okay, and then I will make a copy of this one, call it number 3, and again transform of warp, and I will change the shape to something different this time. Now I will make a copy of this, call it number 4. Okay, and warp again, change the shape again. Okay, then I will make a duplicate copy of it and warp change the shape again a bit, call it number 5. So I have here this, and I will hide the cape or keep the cape open. This I will hide all the others. Okay, only I will keep number 1 open. Now I will go here, file, save. Okay, now inside the my rig, it will be there. What I need to do is that I will just have to press plus button over here, like the crown over here, to make it independent. Now if I will go to the record mode, you will notice that it is over there. Okay, and my hands are moving fine, everything is fine here. Okay, and rest everything is fine. So I will go to the rig now, and what I will do over here is that I will take this one, my cape. Okay, go down over here, or simply I will just press here, add behavior and cycle layer, and it will give me a cycle layer over here. Now here I want it to be start immediately. When the animation starts, it starts. Okay, and layer order, I want it to bottom to top, because my number 1 is on the bottom. If you will see, number 1 starts from the bottom. Okay, and then cycle continuously. Continuously means loop, so it will be looping. Okay, and it's an abstract like sort of animation. Basically it don't have to go forward and backward, so I will not do that forward and backward. Now if I will go to record, so you will see that it is flying in the air, but it's too fast. Okay, maybe you can slow it down, or a little bit you can change its what you call, there is a you can add more like layers to it. Okay, so advance every 1 frame, that is fine. Okay, maybe I can make it 0 just to see what happens if I make it 0. It's the same. I'll keep it 1. Okay, so there is no pause layers over here. Okay, so what we can do here is that instead of going here, I can do one thing here. I can add more towards it. Okay, or delete this one, because I have changed it a lot. I can make this a copy of it. Okay, and then go to edit, transform, warp, a slight move. Okay, then make a copy of this one, then warp again, slight move. Okay, then go back here, warp, little bit more move. That's all. And I will call this 2, this is 3, this is 4. Hide all this, press save. Now I will go back here. I have to go to cape. Already it have this. Okay, and bottom to top continuously, and I will now this time I will do forward and reverse. Let's see how it looks like now. Okay, now much better than before. Okay, so this is how you can do that. If you don't want this to continuously work, so you can undo, like you can do something about it, like you can go here in the rig. Okay, you can take the cape, and then you can create a trigger. Okay, and you can write over here, I can make it latch. Okay, and here I can write C. So when I press C on my keyboard, it starts working. Okay, and then I can go here inside this, and instead of immediately, I will press when triggered. Okay, and then I will go back here. Okay, now issue is that it will not show because I made it triggered here. Okay, so what I can do here is that I will take this number 1 from the cape, drag it inside this cape trigger. Okay, or do one thing. I will go here, make a new swap set. Inside the swap set, I will drag this cape. Okay, and then I will drag this one as well, number 1, only number 1 on top of the cape. Now this one, I will call it this default. Now what will happen if I will go in the record mode? Okay, so it should show. Why it's not showing? I don't know. Or do one thing. Let's remove this one here. Okay, and I will go to the here in my cape option and make this a copy of this one. Move it outside this cape layer, and I will call this one cape default. Save it. Then I will go inside here. Now I will make this cape default also like a independent. The issue was that because I made a trigger, so it will only play like it will only show when it will trigger, and it will show from 1 to 4. So now I have made a swap set where I have this trigger. When I will press C, so it will start animation, but it will not show the cape. So I need a cape which is a regular cape, which is a default cape, and that should be inside the swap set. And this one I will make it as a default. Okay, so now if I will go to record, so you can see that if I press C, it will start moving. If I press C again, it will go back to normal. Okay, so this is the animation one, which as I told you is this one, cape. Okay, but when I press C again, this goes back to the normal one, which is this cape default. Okay, so this is how my animation will work here. Okay, here's the pose. Okay, so now everything is working fine over here. I can press C again, and I can move the animation here and here and here. Okay, now I want you to take a short break, and after the short break we will continue with the more advanced feature of our puppet. Like suppose if I want to move his head left and right, if I move my head like this, so his head should move left and right too. Okay, and but before doing that, let's do one thing. I will go to the rig here. Okay, and let's put some like a, I will go to the body, hide these all, and I will go to the pants. Okay, yep. In the pants, what I will do, I will put some handles. Okay, I will put this one here, like this is a hip, and I will call this one hip, waist, sorry. This is the left hip, so I will go here, left hip. This one is the right hip, so this one will be the right hip. This one will be the knee. Okay, this is the other knee. Okay, one more thing, this pant tag is down here, so I have to remove this one. This is the origin, and this origin have to be here and this at this point. Otherwise, it will start moving from the middle. Okay, now I will use the ankle. So this one, here XL, here. I will put one here, this one, and front toe, this, here, this one, with this. Now what I will do here is that in the middle I will put draggers. So this one I will put here one and make it draggable. Okay, and here this one here as well and make it draggable. Now let's see, because we also need to like make it fixed, otherwise it will be flying in the air. But let's see first now if all these are working, then we can then after that we will put the bones and the and that. Okay, so it is not moving quite the way I want this one to move. Okay, because I think this is already fixed, or you can say this is the part, it's not independent. So what I need to do is that I have to go to the rig here, pants, make it independent. Okay, already we have put it here. Now it will move, but it will be flying in the air, I guess. Yeah, it is flying in the air. So, but it is moving fine the way we want it. So first what we need to do is that we have to take these sticks, put these sticks here somewhere. I can put one here, make it fixed. Okay, put this one here somewhere, this one also fixed. Now let's see if it is fixed already or no. Okay, it is fixed, but it's kind of making it fixed for everything, but not for the main thing. Let's do one thing. Let's remove these fixed. We'll put this in the end. Okay. Oops. Okay, from here I already have removed the fixed. Okay. No, it's there still. Remove this. Now what I need here is that uh, I have to take the sticks and put them right between these points here. Okay. Here as well. Here as well. And little tiny bit here. Now once I'm done, I will take this waist part. Okay, remove this one, delete this, take this, okay, call this waist plus fixed. And now if I will go here, so it is still moving, but let's see how we can fix it more. Yep, now it's fine. Okay, now one thing here is that what this is doing here. Oops, undo that. Now these bones that we have added, you can take any one of these bones. Okay, and or I can take the heel, make the heel draggable. This heel also I will take it, make it draggable. Okay, Now this is working. Okay, but still it is moving. So what I need to do, I have to fix something over here at this part. So I'll go here back. This should be fixed, but it doesn't look it is fixed. So I will unfix this one. I will take a stick, draw a stick over here, and make that fixed. Let's see now. Okay, still it is not moving. Okay, or I can remove this one. Let's take the pin and put one pin over here and one pin over here and one pin over here in the middle. Now let's see. Okay, still it is moving. That's strange, a bit strange part. Okay, the problem is I don't think it's with this. I think the problem is with the torso. So I can go in the torso and make and put some pins over here in the torso. So torso will also not move. Let's see now. Okay, yeah. The issue was with the torso. Okay, now you can see now everything's fine. I can move this. So the head is moving, the hands are moving, and it is fine. But hands are moving with the head now because torso is fixed. Which we can fix it if we can make the torso independent itself. And let's see if it works. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now it's working fine. Everything's fine here. So actually the problem is with the torso. Torso was not fixed. Okay, now what else I can do here is that I will go to my pants, and whatever I made it here, because these are some waste of like things here, because this is not actually we have to fix the pants. We were supposed to fix the torso. Okay, only this thing we have to make sure this is linked to the torso. Okay, so should be here, and inside the torso this should be in the middle itself. Okay, so now it's fine. Okay, so everything is fine here, and it is still now it's moving from here, so that's I know that it might move a bit from here. So what I can do at least is that I can go to the pants and I can take these points, okay, like which is this one, the left hip. Okay, make sure this is left hip, and also I can make this one fixed. Right hip, I can make this one fixed. Now the hips will not move, all the other parts will move here. Okay, now this one is left knee. It says this one doesn't say left knee, so that means it's not assigned. So make sure everything is assigned. Yes, everything is assigned here. This is draggable, but this should be heel as well. This is draggable, but this should be heel as well, because when you apply draggable, it might remove this part. Otherwise, it will not count it as that. So make sure your all names are fine here. Now I will go to record. Okay, so yeah, now it's fine, and it's also not flying. You can see it is fixed. Okay, and if I move my head, so everything's fine. The hand is moving fine. So okay. Okay, so now the things are okay here. Everything is fine. You can see our hands are working. 1 and 3, then 2, and then 4, That is fine. Okay, so you can take a 20 minutes break, and after that what we will do, we will move to the head turner part, and we will start turning the head, and we'll make something like this. Like if I will turn my head, so the character's head also moves with this. Okay, so now so I'm it's fine now, so we will do with that. Okay, so guys, I will just message you on your uh, what you call this, your, sorry, your Blackboard, and I will send you the new link over there. And once you will get that new link, and we will start work, like we will then continue. Okay.